Mikado VBar Power Backups are between 99 and €109 each, which is up to 4 times more expensive than some other buffer packs. Is this a Mikado ripoff or something else? So how do buffer packs work? These are usually just a few capacitors and a circuit board. It plugs into the flight controller, and when the system powers up, it charges the capacitors over a short period. Then if you experience power drops or loss to the flight controller during the flight, the buffer kicks in and returns the power so that you can keep control of the model until the capacitor voltage drops too low. This normally gives 30 to 60 seconds of control, which is more than enough to auto-rotate the helicopter down safely. Some buffers are as simple as that, where they wait for a set voltage drop, normally half a volt, and then supply power. Others do spike suppression, where they act as a stabilizing capacitor. They absorb sudden fluctuations and smooth out the electrical flow and prevent damage to sensitive components. They may have additional features where LEDs flash or telemetry lets you know when the power has been interrupted. And if you want to turn it off after a flight, some have an off button, but more commonly you can deactivate it with a switch on the radio linked to a spare channel. Another important question is who needs them? If you trust your soldering and equipment and you've been doing this for a while, you probably have your own opinion as to whether you do or not. If you're a beginner running lower head speeds and generally hovering around, it's up to you again. If you have a battery unplug or a Beck failure, the model will probably drop to the ground without much damage or risk of hurting you or anyone else. However, if you fly hard and fast, push your equipment to the max, do demos, and more importantly, fly in front of the general public, it would be irresponsible not to run one of these packs. If you have a lead unplug, a Beck failure, wire fatigue, it's important to be able to keep control of the model and be able to land it safely. So what's different about the VBar Power Backup? You can read on the website about all the specifics on voltages, current, charge rates, and protections, but in general, it's the same as the other buffers with spike suppression. However, it does have a few features that make it unique. First off, it's tightly integrated into the Mikado ecosystem. There is a VBar Control app so that you can change settings, and it writes events to the standard VBar log. Then on power up, there is a delay before charging, and the charge rate can be set. This stops the Beck from being overloaded when everything powers up at the same time. It won't let you spool up if the buffer hasn't charged to a set level. You can either wait a bit longer or lower the level. The alerts also work slightly differently in that if the power fails, it will only alert if the system is under load. So that when you unplug on the bench, there are no alerts because no servos are being moved. Interestingly, it shows in the logs how much it's had to support your system. Most of my models show between 40 and 80 mA after a flight. This is useful as you can check previous logs to see if things change over time. And then there's the one reason I use these backups. You don't have to switch it off at the end of a flight. Because it's integrated into the system, it knows when you're not moving the sticks. So if you unplug and you haven't touched the sticks for 10 seconds, it deactivates itself. How cool is that? This may sound like a small thing, and in reality it is, but it takes away small annoyances. There are no sudden alerts when unplugging, and you don't have to remember to turn it off. And that thing where you come back 5 minutes later to find the system beeping, that no longer happens. I really like it, and I think it's worth it, but I fly a lot. You may find that the extra effort of pushing the off button or switch is a non-issue, and you can save yourself some money by getting a standard buffer. I'll be doing more reviews like this, so if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for notifications when I post them. Until next time.